Hi, it's another fantastic day on mathematics. Today we shall be learning the types of triangles. You can see them being displayed. We have equilateral triangle, we have right angle triangle, we have isosceles triangle, we have acute triangle, we have scaling triangle, and we have obtuse triangle. We are going to be exploring these types of triangles. So I would love you take up your writing materials and write down important points. The first part of the triangles we shall be treating are equilateral, isosceles, and scaling. Now, these triangles can be identified using the measurement of their sides and at the same time the measurement of their angle. They are being displayed to you. I want you to get your pen and write down the properties which shall be listed to you. We have isosceles triangles, we have equilateral triangle, and we have scaling triangle. For the triangle equilateral, all the sides are equal. You can see them. The sides are all equal because they have the same measurement. The next is isosceles triangle. For an isosceles triangle, only two sides are equal. So two sides have the same length, making them equal, while the last side is a different length. Scaling triangle, none sides are equal. All the sides are of different lengths. You can see it being displayed using a mathematical rule. So we have isosceles triangle, we have equilateral triangle, and we have scaling triangle. A quick recap. Remember, for an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal because all the sides are the same length. Isosceles, only two sides are equal. Scaling, none of the sides are equal. Now, I'll be able to teach these types of triangles using the length of sides. I will also be doing that using the amount of angles in them. So take note. Now, on your screen, you have equilateral triangle, three sides are equal. Isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Scaling triangle, none of the sides are equal. Now let's go over to identify them using the amount of angles in them. An acute triangle has three angles less than 90 degrees. Now, the 10 degrees is the unit for measuring angles. So, acute angles are angles that are greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. For example, if I have 45 degrees, 45 is greater than 0 but less than 90. So 45 is an acute angle. So when you have 45 degrees in a triangle, you have an acute triangle. Now right triangle, from the word right, we have 90 degrees. 90 degrees is contained in a right angle triangle. Now this is because two lines come together to meet at a point forming L-shaped perpendicular line. So they make up 90 degrees. So anytime you see a triangle having a L-shaped perpendicular line in which you have a 90 degree, that triangle is a right angled triangle. Now the last then is obtuse triangle. Obtuse triangle has one angle greater than 90 degrees. So obtuse angles are angles greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. For example, 138 degrees is greater than 90 but less than 180. Therefore, 138 degrees is an obtuse angle. So when you see such angles in a triangle, that triangle is called an obtuse triangle. Now, we'll move on to identify them. You can see an acute angle is less than 90 degrees. Now anytime you see a triangle having less than 90 degrees in its three angles, you will always see them in this fashion. But a right angle triangle, you see the triangle forming an L-shaped perpendicular line. While obtuse angle, the measurement of one of each angle is always greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Now, I want you to try and recall what I've taught so far. Now remember, I use sides to identify my triangles. Now all triangles can be identified using the length of their sides and also the angles that they contain. Now this is an equilateral triangle. All sides are equal. You can see the line of congruency. We have 1, 1, 1. It means all sides are equal. But for an isosceles triangle, the line of congruency is on two sides. It means only two sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Now the line of congruency in scaling triangle are different. One has 3, one has 2, and one has 1. So no sides are equal. That is a scaling triangle. I've identified the triangles using the number of sides with their varying lengths. Now we are going to be doing a recap on the identification of triangles using the amount of angles which they contain. Less than 90 degree is acute triangle. 90 degree is right angle, while greater than 90 degree is obtuse triangle. Okay. Now for less than 90 degree, all the angles are acute, so it's an acute triangle. Now you can see this. This is the right angle, the 90 degree we are talking about. So this makes it a right triangle or a right angled triangle because of the 90 degree. Now the 90 degree was formed because of the L-shaped perpendicular line. I hope you've grasped all the terms that you are supposed to use to identify the different types of triangles. Obtuse, one angle is greater than 90 degrees. So you always have an obtuse triangle in that fashion. One of its angle is always greater than 90 degrees. These are all what we learned today. The summary: a triangle, three-sided closed figure on a plane. The triangle has three vertices, three angles, and three sides. Now, types of triangle using the sides as identification. You have equilateral, all sides are equal. Isosceles, always two sides are equal. Scaling, no sides are equal. Then identify them through their angles. We have acute, whereby you have all the angles less than 90. We have right triangle, where we have one of each angle as 90 degrees. And we have obtuse, where we have one of each angle greater than 90 degrees. Please, I want you to redigest all what I've taught you. Go over to your assignment, download the PDF, solve all your workings on a plain booklet, and upload for me. And lastly, using the notes and question feature below, I want you to tell me what type of triangle makes an L-shaped perpendicular line. Make sure you do that, because your participation in the notes and question feature will make up for your class assessment, and you'll be scored accordingly. Till we meet again in our next class. Bye for now.